Morning, Coleraine.
Yeah, we'll just...
Cheers. Good morning from the 234 Ulsterbus service, which conveys me, Alexander Rennie, this bright Monday morning from Limavady towards our next Forgotten Town.
Coleraine, County Londonderry, population 24,630, rank number 436.
And so here we are in Coleraine, the 967th town on my quest to bag the full top 1,000. This, therefore, marks the point where we pass the halfway mark in this Season 9, and also the three-quarter points in our clockwise tour of Northern Ireland, which began in the last series. And to extend the theme further, 2/3 of our way through the podcasted towns, which, of course, only began at number 901. Been bundled off the bus outside the railway station, we are met with various signs, including some tatty loyalist flags that suggest this maybe isn't the most salubrious end of town. So, keen to make the most of limited time here, we set off towards the town square, or the Diamond as it's known, in pursuit of getting to know the worthwhile parts of Coleraine as quickly as possible. Oh, and maybe find some breakfast too. Julie's soda bread may have been delicious, but I haven't had a proper meal since Oma in episode 965, and to be honest, I am feeling more than a little peckish. Well, I was after some food.
Yes, of course.
Black pudding and bacon.
Would you like any red or brown sauce, sir?
Brown.
No problem. For your breakfast down to you then.
So, as we settle in and await some sustenance, I find that we have been contacted via the show's website at forgottentowns.org by a Dr. Spencer of Prescott, who helpfully suggests that we should remember to encourage listener interaction by plugging the website and reminding you all to like or subscribe to the YouTube clips or podcasts on your preferred platform. Unfortunately, what our correspondent is overlooking is that such tediously repetitive self-referentialism is possibly the most effective way to ensure that one's listeners never visit the website, contact the show, or indeed ever listen to it again, let alone recommend so doing to anyone else. Just witness various instances of my defenestrating perfectly serviceable radios whilst listening to the BBC. Ah, fantastic. Thank you very much. And so whilst I in the field tuck into this minor food mountain, I in the studio can update you, wherever you are, with some equally tasty Coleraine facts, starting at the beginning. And to that effect, it doesn't get much older than 7000 BC, when the Mesolithic dwellers of nearby Mount Sandal built the area's first housing estate. Depending on whom you believe, then, the next noteworthy visitor was St. Patrick, who took time to build a church here and give the town its name, which means Nook of Ferns. Following a familiar pattern, the loyalist origins here date to the 17th century plantation and the securing of the Protestant hegemony after the failed siege of Derry and subsequent Battle of the Boyne. Whilst the arrival of distilling and cheese manufacture proved only to be temporary, the railway at least has remained, albeit now part of the province's somewhat disjointed network, augmented by the arrival in the 1960s of the University of Ulster campus. And whilst the number of pubs may have fallen to a very disappointing 5, doubtless lamented by sometime locals, actor James Nesbitt, and recent Olympic rowing gold medalist Hannah Scott, it does seem to still be very well provided for in terms of churches and marching bands. Coleraine is dominated by the courthouse building in the middle of town square. Today it is being spray washed by a couple of gentlemen with a cherry picker, paying particular attention to sprucing up the town crest and coat of arms. So, after inspecting monuments to the fallen of overseas campaigns and more recent casualties of unfortunate domestic ructions, we have proceeded back here to the railway station, where our carriage of this NI railway service now awaits, ready to convey us to our next destination. See you there for episode 968.
Let me take you round, 'cause I'm going to
Ballymoney, County Antrim.